from partying all fucking weekend. No, we but you missed it. When he first got here, I like checked my mail while I was waiting for him. I got summoned to jury duty, dude.
Oh, really?
For the first time ever. Never done it before, and but he noticed Lynn County. So do I have to go? Do you know anything about that? I did look at Justin immediately because he looks like a lawyer, and I was like, "Do you know anything about this?"
It's crazy to me how jury duty gets the word summon.
Yeah,
you know, like it's just your most basic. They get, fuck, I got summoned. But like when a guy like joins the priesthood, he was just called. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But yeah, priesthood, that should be summoned. Like you're going
if
you're going before a god, the government did kind of take summon because I feel like they use it a lot in like a lot of different things.
Like some legal terms.
Yeah.
But if some pastor's just like, I was summoned to a 16-year-old girl. He doesn't the same.
More like 12-year-old boy.
Or as we call it, Texas style.
Speaking of Texas, we went to Texas Roadhouse, to a little TRH yesterday.
Okay.
Little TRH. It was me and my wife's 1-year anniversry on Sunday.
That's right. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. We crush it. It's not like we fight every day. But her mom got us a gift card, so I decided I was going to go all out. You know what I mean?
And nice gift.
Yeah, I'm going to get the nicest steak. Yeah. Well, they have the Dallas filet there.
Okay.
Which I don't know if you know is like a filet mignon.
Fill me in.
Yeah. Already started, dude. Everybody, Justin Bulver is here today on According to Hoyle, the third episode. You're my third guest, third episode. Appreciate you coming out. I was breaking it down to Vic, our last guest. The reason why I've done this order, I'll break it down to you. The first two guys were Ben Woodfield and Vic Cowder. I don't know if you know them.
No, both those guys very funny.
Both are very fun. Yes, they are good. I don't know why I said thank you on their behalf. And I had them on because they're like my buds in comedy. Mm-hmm. You know, who the everyday group chat, hanging out kind of friends. Needed to have those two. You're number 3 because you are my favorite comedian.
Oh, thank you, man.
In the state of Iowa. I think I've told you this before, and I might get a little gay on you, you know, while you're here, just because do you remember when we first met?
I believe so. That was at Lucky Cat.
Dang, you do call. Okay,
yeah.
There was 2 distinct memories. One was at Lucky Cat, and then the other one was at now Alley Cat, which used to be Yacht Club and whatever, Joystick.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And you were the first comic who pulled me to like the back of the room and just started chatting me up, and I'm like, oh man, this guy's chatting me up right now. So I wanted to let you know. I wanted to let you know that you've been since I started doing comedy. You're my favorite comic in Iowa.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
Definitely.
That was long hair, Zach.
Long, yeah, dude.
When did that change? What was that shift? Was that a weird shift for you?
That was wedding. Yep. So I got married, and I was thinking about I didn't cut the long hair because of the wedding, but it was genuinely, like I said in my set the other night, like we did a Korean ceremony for our wedding, and I had to wear a hanbok, which looks like a lot like a kimono, which you can't say, all right, because that's Japanese.
We'll bleep it.
Yeah,
don't want to say the K word.
But most people are watching this, blue-collar Iowa folk, all right? It looks like a kimono. And I can't be rocking the long hair and the kimono because I'm going to look like Tom Cruise in fucking The Last Samurai, dude. And so I'm like, all right, I'm not going to give them the full, I at least got to cut it and look a little proper. And so that, as far as personality transition, there was a little bit of transition there, too.
Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you get like a different kind of feel?
Well, a big part of my comedy identity was saying dog all the time. And
just to be fair, for all your blue collar Iowa folk, he means DAWG.
Yeah, DAWG. I've dropped that a lot. I use it casually, but now I don't try to make it as much of my character on stage. Okay. A little bit of the stonerness kind of came out.
True.
of it. Young kids were saying smoking weed is like lame now. You know what I mean? Like it's not cool anymore.
Beanies don't fit as nice.
Yeah. We were on a show together this weekend.
Yes.
Very good time. We did the Iowa's Funniest contest.
We did.
Which was stacked, by the way. I don't know if you've seen the other heats of like all the other. Yeah. Not as stacked as the Ames one, obviously. The Ames one, top to bottom, had like comics. Everyone's been doing comedy for like 10 years. like some of them have probably done road gigs.
Yeah,
but
I think Des Moines has a really great scene, and I think that I'm biased, but if you put us up with other bigger towns, I think, man, I think we stacked up really nicely. We match up really well with bigger towns with more comedians. I just think that's the truth.
I would agree, and because it's like a lot of different types of comics, and they're all good at kind of their own little weird sector. I mean, you do have there is the open mic scene or whatever, and then like you can kind of get lost in like whatever that becomes. But when you're talking like people on shows or whatever, and like their distinct image of on stage, it's a fun mix of people.
For sure, I think that's something that I really like about stand up, as opposed to, say, music, whereas I think music really kind of just bleeds over into other things, and it's really influential just by being around it. Classic example is like grunge and like the Seattle sound, and how that sort of came out and influenced that whole kind of region, whereas comedians are, and I think their voices are so personal to them that you could have, two people who came from the same place, from like the same, high school, that have two completely different styles, different kind of senses of humor, though they're like, kind of the same cloth. I think like Louis C.K. and like Joe Rogan were like from like the same town. I think they just like went to different high schools, but they're so completely different, like as comedians. But that's just kind of like the beauty of it, I think.
Mm-hmm. No, that is a really cool way of looking at it. And I'm new to the Des Moines scene. I've only been here for a handful of months, so it's been nice getting to know everybody. I mean, I don't come out to the mics probably as much as I should, but that's because I'm like I'm terrified all the time to do stand-up comedy. If the more you get to know me, I'm like scared to do stand-up every single time that I do it, to the point where I let it hold me back from getting on stage sometimes. But in that time, I've gotten to meet a lot of cool people, and the Sunday was kind of like a great showcase of like all the different comics that I've kind of gotten to meet since I've moved here or whatever.
For sure.
And you went first.
I did.
You went first, which normally in a comedy competition, not always like the best spot to be in. And
I told myself, and I was talking earlier, I was like, I just don't want to go first, And then she pulled my name out. I'm like, oh, damn it.
But you popped the show because it was it's a brewery, so like tall ceilings, a lot of glass, like a lot of sound's gonna get lost, and not the most people showing up for comedy. I think there like one of the tables was just like a family who was there to have dinner. You know what I mean?
It's Sunday night, kind of a weird time.
Yeah, exactly. And even the getting started, it was kind of like, all right, in 15 minutes we're gonna start. All right, in 5 minutes we're gonna start, and it kind of created this weird air, and you got up there and immediately just got everybody like pumped to be at a comedy show, and so you stuck out in people's heads.
Thanks, man.
Who do you think shouldn't have made it?
Tune in next episode.
No, it was a good time. Finals are Friday.
Yes.
Where at?
Ideal Theater.
Oh no, that's have you gotten to play there yet?
I have. It's really cool.
No, it is a cool
really
little
cool
spot.
Mm-hmm. Kind of cool neighborhood too.
No, I didn't live too far from there for a while. I live, right there, that's the gentrification area.
Uh-huh.
You go like about 2 blocks over is where I lived, and it was next to a railroad like track yard. It was not great. Shout out to Cedar Rapids, Miss Cedar Rapids, love you guys.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
Cedar Rapids. I was born in Miami. So when my parents first met, my dad knocked up my mom like immediately when she was like 19, 20, and he took her down to Miami, Florida to go sell drugs. And so that's why I was born down there. And then, we moved back. You'll learn I'm an overshare, Justin.
That's okay.
What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Oh, Des Moines. Yeah. Straight up born and raised.
You got it.
We could bleep it. What high school?
Southeast Polk.
Oh, okay. I was a wrestler, so you guys have a very good wrestling program.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
very,
true.
very good wrestling. Like, nationally recognized wrestling program. Yeah, no, it's very cool. That was lame. Let's get into some questions. I told him about the questions already. Dude, we got 9 responses. Shout out to the fans, everybody, for fucking Mostly just my friends and family responding to it and saying stupid shit. And my wife. I'll read off my wife's one first.
Okay, let's do it.
What's
your wife's name?
Hannah. Shout out to Hannah.
Shout out to Hannah.
Love you so much,
Hold
babe.
it down.
I don't know for sure that this is her, but I have a good feeling because you can't tell who did it. Where is she? What do I do if my husband leaves butthole hairs on my pillow?
Just vacuum it up and just let it go.
And get back to the kitchen. It's because I sleep naked, dude. Are you a nude sleeper?
No. And as I've gotten older, I've gone more and more close.
No.
Yeah.
Like you're going to be wearing like the old like Mr. Scrooge hat when he's like.
Oh, yeah. I've got some like classic like nice like pajamas like from J. Crew.
Yeah.
And I'll wear them like whenever I go someplace because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
And so whenever when I'm with a buddy, like we're traveling for a show or something, I'll wear them. And I've like never gotten a comment. And one time I stayed with my girlfriend or something. We were somewhere. This was still we were just like starting. And I warned them, and she was like, well, I didn't think we were gonna do anything because you put on your pajama. Like that's the bit.
I'm getting into my lingerie for you. Like, don't you see? I'm trying to seduce you right now.
I do still need to get the sleeping cap with the little ball at the end.
Yeah.
And a little candelabra.
Some slippers, like
yes.
to take on and off before you get it out of bed. What was that? What made you like? Is it a sensory thing while you sleep? What's the reason? If it's strictly a joke.
Oh, that's just hilarious.
Yeah, it's just good.
But I think just more. I don't know. I think I'm getting fatter, so I don't want to like feel the fat. So I'll like put a sweatshirt on or something.
This guy fat, dude.
But it's just I know it's just in my head, but it's not fat. It's the fatter.
Fatter. There you
like,
go.
Oh man, like I'm like I don't want to think about this. So I put like a hoodie on or something.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh man, I always was naked as a kid. Then I started wearing stuff to bed, as I got like through my 20s. But now that I'm married, it's just naked. I'm just butt naked every single night.
Yeah.
And we have big. I don't know if you see this building. There's big windows on the side, and wife always keeps the windows open. And I can't believe someone hasn't called the cops on me. How many times?
It's your house, dude.
What's the rules on that? Can you walk in your house naked with the windows open?
I think you can, as long as you're not purposefully jerking off.
Yeah, as long as you're not touching yourself.
Is it legal for people to look into your house? That's like a peep and Tom type thing.
Oh, true.
I mean, that'd be more.
It depends on who's jerking off.
It's like when a streaker, if it's like a dude streaker, you're like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. When it's like a hot streaker, you're like, come on. Girls, come on. We gotta start the 8th inning. Let's go.
Well, I like to think there's some nice gay fellow across the way who sees me in this window and just sips his coffee before he goes to bed every night.
Hey there.
My wife's naked in the way, like get out of the way. Shine a laser on her. Okay. Another question. How does Justin Bulver get so many bitches, and how do I become more like him? I was very curious about this too, because you do seem like a. Chicks dig you.
I'll pull hard.
I feel like you do.
I think it's just a natural thing.
You're not married. You don't have a girlfriend.
I'm engaged.
Engaged. Oh, congratulations!
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice. Welcome to the team.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So nice, dude. Yeah. But pre-engagement, which I don't want to talk about me before getting married, so we don't have to talk about you before getting married. I feel like you're very suave. Like you have a good charm. That's probably why you're engaged.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah. Does she come out of the comedy shows? Does she like, or is she over it?
She's been in some stuff. Okay. I think she likes it. Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
Oh, we got engaged back in April. We've been together for years, but it was like a long distance thing, and so it slowly kind of progressed. And yeah.
And she lives here now, or you guys are still doing long distance?
No, we're still doing long distance because it's international.
No.
So we gotta go through the 90-day fiance thing.
Yo. They're cheap online. That's how I got mine. What? I don't want to keep. I keep asking you more and more. That's just like me. I want to keep. Eventually, I'm gonna be like, "What's her name? Like, tell me her birthday." No, that's cool. Engaged, so you guys got engaged. So it was kind of a long process because you're like, if we're going to be this far apart, we need to like know that this is going to be like kind of what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. What country she's from?
Belize.
Huh?
Belize.
Dude, obviously, dude. Whoever asked this question asked perfectly, dude. Some Belize hottie on the beach. Have you gone there?
Yes.
Oh, how many times? Like multiple times.
3 times.
Fuck, yeah. Dude, and she's come here.
Yeah.
What the? You are rich. Only rich people wear pajamas to bed and date women from across seas. I just see you guys like in bed together, and you have like satin, like a really slick PJs on and slick covers, and you go run at her, and you just slip off the other side.
Like I'm Richie Rich or some stuff.
Oh, that's very funny. What's your favorite time of day? Because if you're engaged, this next question, this leads in perfectly. If you're in a long distance relationship, what's your favorite time of day to crank your hog?
Oh, man, let me think. I guess I haven't really thought about it in terms of time of day before. There's you gotta kill me. I'll give you my top 3.
I have 7, but I'll give you 3.
You got different moods, different seasons. Third has got to be like right before bed.
Yeah.
Just knock it out and then just wake up. Just going straight from there. Second has got to be like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And then number 1 has got to be like lunch break.
You work from home?
No. On the job site, dog.
Gotcha. Morning's my favorite.
Oh,
I really
classic,
feel
yeah.
I like a good wake and bake. I'm not we met when I messaged you, would you like something to drink? I actually wasn't referring to alcohol because I also don't drink. So when I ask people, do you want something to drink? It more so is like, do you like a nice sparkling water, Dr. Pepper, something like that. So when you said that, I'm like, oh, nice. First of all, what do you do for a living, and can you talk about if you smoke weed?
I work for a hotel. I don't smoke weed.
Okay, cool. No, I respect it. No vices then, dude. Well, yeah, you got vices. No, my grandfather told me not to trust any man who doesn't have a vice. I rob banks. No, yeah, a little wake and bake, and then crank your hog. I don't do it every day, but it's like it's one of those mornings. If you're super tired or you got like an achy tummy in the morning, you got a good crank, and oh my god, you're out the door, ready to rock. Work 9 hours, blue collar shit. Yeah, dude. Would you consider what you do more in the blue collar hotel field or more of the managerial field?
More managerial at this point.
Enemy territory.
I wear a suit because I've kind of managed front desk. I've managed like some of housekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
I've also.
So you're managing the lads too, just like Matt.
Yes.
The ladettes.
The ladettes.
Yeah.
Justin doesn't like those ones.
But I've done different things within hospitality industry. I was waiter in a restaurant. I was a bartender. I was like a host bus boy. I was doing room service for a while. I was doing like regular front desk stuff. So there's a lot of different aspects.
Mm-hmm. Grind your way to the top.
You've got blue collar roots.
No, that's fair. Yeah, we talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be like the managerial position, like if you got a degree and you ended up there. But if you grinded your way up the steps, that's the best manager to have.
Oh, for sure.
Because you get it. You understand the day-to-day grind. You know people got to get home to their kids and stuff. And
totally.
Issues come up, and it's very respectable. That's long. Wait, is this how you found International Wife?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was just messing around online.
No way, dude. That's incredible. Messing around FetLife.com.
God, no.
Matt knows what FetLife is. Yeah, dude.
How does that break down? Did they go by Fet? It's all just open smorgasbord.
First, I did have a FetLife phase. I'm not afraid to admit it. They do break it down into category. If you
categories, it's got to be weird. It's got to be wild. Well, the people are like, there's not enough foot guy representation.
Yeah, well, first of all, Facebook already has kind of its own Facebook data. It already kind of gets weird with their own categories and stuff. So you got to imagine the FetLife one. It's every part of the spectrum, dude.
Do they have races? I'm just curious.
Well, of course. I mean,
you think they keep it professional, but
no, not
like fuck no.
Not only do they have races, they have variations to each race, broken down, dude.
I want dirty white.
Yeah. But you spend enough time on there, you realize the website's mostly just dudes dressing up as babies, and you're like,
no.
I'm good, dude. I
want to hear more of these sub races. Just for a male bohunk.
What's that thing where the girl tickles a balloon for 20 minutes? That's what I want to be into. People are into that.
Cool.
Yeah, latex. You're totally let people just kind of fuck and do however, huh?
I guess so. Yeah.
As long as they repent to Christ at the end of the day. You're Catholic?
I am.
Hell yeah. You went through Catholic school, or you went to CCD?
I went to Catholic school.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
So you got more stripes than I do. Whatever. chill.
That's funny. For us, it was the alternative to Catholic school was REP, Religious Education Program, and so they would use the classrooms in the Catholic school, and on Thursday mornings, people would be like, "These REP kids, they mess with my desk. They drew on my desk. They took all my paper footballs."
The sects were dividing. The sect was dividing.
Yes, that's
the Sunnis and the Shiites of Catholicism.
These REP. Then we would blame shit on them all the time. They'd be like, guys, you can't be doing this to the chairs. You're marking up the chairs. These are brand new chairs. It's the fucking REP kids.
I saw him take 2 of the crackers at communion.
They're bad kids. Public school kids.
What was your family lineage? Are you Irish Catholic? Are you German Catholic? Where's your family come from?
Great question. My mom is Irish and German, which is about as Midwest as you can get.
Yep.
And the Catholicism, I'm assuming, was from the Irish part, but the German part possibly too.
Yeah. German Irish as well over here.
Yeah.
We're probably cousins.
Makes sense.
We could be cousins.
Probably.
I mean, honestly.
And then my dad is Bohemian, which is present day Czech Republic.
A little flavor to
but no one knows what Bohemia is, except for like 30 people who live in Omaha.
Yeah.
and Cedar Rapids.
In Cedar Rapids. Yes. I was going to say shout out Cedar Rapids again.
Which is why I made the bohunk joke earlier.
Yeah.
That the 5 people in Cedar Rapids will get.
Because we have a bohunk here today. So both sides. I have German Catholic roots and I have Irish Catholic roots. I know more about the German Catholic roots, which a little scarier to kind of dive into your German ancestry. But we left before any funny business. Yeah. We got out of there.
Also weird to dive into any history. Yeah. there's not a lot of history that doesn't involve pain, suffering, oppression, guilt.
Oh, that's good. So Catholic school, then did you continue on through the faith past childhood?
I was going into youth group in high school and stuff, and I was a lector at Mass. Do you know that?
Is that the light guy?
That's the guy. That was the reader.
No. Oh yeah. Oh, stand up roots.
I guess so. So I was doing that up through high school. A little bit afterwards, and did
that get you with the ladies?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Dang. I feel like a position that's puts you not in a position of power, but it's maybe this guy will be something someday.
No. No.
And then youth group. Then you kind of dropped off after that.
Yeah, I was going to college, and then I got to a point where, I'm just you get to a point where your mom stops waking you up on Sunday morning, and then there's a point where it's like I'm going to work, like
Yeah.
and then it's just like, oh, I don't care enough to
Fair.
but so that I think that's a natural progression for a lot of people. I still think of it as part of my identity and part of growing up, though I also know that, you know, this is a faith that is wrought with its own past and history, and a lot of stuff is just made up.
But now we have an American Pope, so we're back on top, baby.
Dude, here's what's crazy. So, talk about Irish Catholic, and my mom's family is from Chicago, and they're from Dalton. And when he was announced to be the Pope, Pope Leo, my mom texted me. She's like, "Oh yeah, the Pope Leo is from Chicago. He's a White Sox fan. He's from Dalton, where your granddad's from. He went to the same church as him."
Oh, wow.
Which is kind of insane, right?
Oh, we're with royalty, Matt.
No, we're not. But Dalton, it's been written about, like, Dalton is a very, very Catholic town. My granddad was, like, in seminary school, I think, for part of it, which at the time was very common.
Yeah.
And it was just that deep in the community,
Right.
and, you know, at a time when a lot of people, especially in towns like Chicago, and I'm sure Boston too, there were a lot of people that weren't kind of assimilated into the rest of, like, typical kind of Protestant kind of middle class America, and so, you know, you've got a lot of the Irish population, Italian population, Polish population that are all kind of very deeply Catholic, like, as their community.
Right. Because do you think that was probably the more important thing to everybody really at the time? I mean, like, yeah, you had the Catholic faith in itself, but that community aspect, especially at a time where you have multiple different groups, like, kind of coming in and living in one area together, it kind of gave them, like, a sense of,
for sure, absolutely,
connection.
But I mean, the church is the people, and it's, I think, to this day, I think that's why people love it so much, and,
Right.
and how powerful it is for people.
Yeah, I left the Catholic faith when I was 17 and did 7 grams of mushrooms. and I'm like, a lot of stuff doesn't make sense to me anymore.
Or maybe it does make sense.
Yeah, maybe I'm Christ.
And that's true. There's always this balance within religion of the dogma of it, and also the deeply held, like, personal experience of it. And yeah, you kind of balance those.
Yeah, I think one thing I keep getting brought up more and more by Catholics, that's kind of like a way to, because when I was growing up, the Catholic guilt thing, everyone was, like, kind of ashamed of it, like, it kind of crushed them or whatever. And now I've been hearing the narrative in, like, the Catholic community of, like, no, that guilt is kind of a good thing. You know, you should kind of sit there and reflect on yourself, which I think is a great power move by the Catholics to try to take back a little bit of ground. But do you agree with that? Do you think that Catholic guilt has helped you or hindered you? Do you feel that Catholic guilt?
I think, I know I do in some respects. I think it's hard to feel it when you're in it, because it's just what you know, especially when you're going to Catholic school. It's like everybody is Catholic.
Yeah.
Do I feel more guilty? And looking back at it, as an adult, you can kind of think of, like, oh, is this just a me thing? Is this a my family thing? Right. Is this a white thing? Is this a Catholic thing? And so you kind of think of, like, oh, I get it. Oh, no. Oh, this isn't. I talked to my friends from Florida. Oh, that's a Midwest thing, and yada yada. And you kind of figure out kind of where you are in your place and kind of what made you in a relative way. By that I mean you kind of figure out you're the funny one because everybody laughs at your jokes, and the way that you figure out you're the fast one because you beat everybody on these other races. And so you kind of feel yourself out in relation to these other people, and as you go through life and the pool gets bigger, you kind of navigate it in that way as well. So I think, do I feel the Catholic guilt? Yes. Was it a traumatic thing for me? Not in any particular way that I think about on like a day-to-day, like, PTSD way.
Right.
No. Has it shaped me in some ways? Probably. Is it probably positive ways? No. Negative ways? Of course.
Yeah. Just like everything else. You know?
Are there things that, like, it probably screwed me up some way? Yeah, of course. But yeah, I don't think that I mean, there are a lot of Catholics out there, and they're doing great shit. And so I think that it'll be okay.
As Americans, do we really need the McRib back, even for a limited time?
You know what? I say, as Americans, let me address all my fellow Americans out there. The McRib is just a good old thing. It's good to come around every once in a while, get people, lift their spirits. Okay, we're done with the Filet-O-Fish.
Mm-hmm.
We're done with the Grimace Shake or whatever the hell they're doing through the summertime. And then it's time to have the McRib come back. It's a part of life. It's something you could look forward to.
It's like that community aspect with the Catholicism.
Right? It gives a little bit of rhythm to your year. You know what's coming up. Hey, it's how you celebrate.
And I think the McRib, it's not outside of any race. I think every race, like, collectively enjoys the McRib.
It's universal.
It's a very universal sandwich. You know what I mean? Matt, you had some McRib takes.
I was going to say, it makes way for the Shamrock Shake.
True.
Make way for the Filet-O-Fish. I never thought about the McDonald's seasons like that, but you're right. I worked at McDonald's too.
Yeah.
My first job.
Dang.
3 years. 2 years.
Did you?
What are the secrets? What do we need to know?
Yeah. What do we
need
need?
Menu?
Are people spitting food? Is that a thing?
Probably.
Are you just too busy? Like,
I know. I don't get like.
Who has time?
Yeah.
And anyone who
that's like a real shitty person too.
And anyone who confronts you that you would want to spit into their food, they're already right there. What are you going to do? Like spit in it and then give it to them? Yeah. I just love the movie Waiting. So I just always.
That is a fantastic movie.
Uh-huh.
It's great.
Did you and your boys ever play the nut game? Like show each other your nuts like out of nowhere?
No.
You didn't have
no.
Yeah, and that wasn't. Yeah, me neither. Totally did. I never did the goat to anybody. How long have you been doing comedy?
I started doing comedy in 2014.
2014. Oh, dang! So 11 years.
Time,
11 years. Awesome, man. What made you get up for the first time?
Oh, I'd always been. I liked performing. I liked. I'm joking around being funny. I had a theater background, so I was always doing plays like in school or in. Even when I was younger, I was doing like community theater, like workshops. Like that was like the thing that I would do like in the summer. My mom would have me go do like a thing at the Playhouse or something. So that was a natural outlet for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I always liked comedy and being funny. In high school, when you would do like a project, you'd like write like an essay, or you'd make a PowerPoint or something. I was the kid who was always doing like, we're gonna do like a little like mini late night show.
Yeah.
Or like I would do like a rap for the other kids. And like that was always super fun, and people really liked it. And I always kind of was like doing that sort of stuff. And I was at a point where I was getting older, and I was like, well, if I don't do it, I'm never gonna do it. So I just went and tried it as an open mic. I watched a couple open mics first, and then
you did. You scouted.
Yeah.
And
I had done it before I was 21, and I had seen a couple, and they would make announcements that this is the House of Bricks. They'd be like, "Hey, if you're under 21, it's 9 p.m. You do have to leave." And I just wouldn't leave.
Yeah.
Like, hey, just a heads up, if you're like under 21, you're wearing like a polo and shorts, you should leave. It's past 9. But they wouldn't kick me out.
The one guy who's still,
but I wasn't drinking or anything, so it's like
yeah. That's I've always wondered about that, being super young and doing comedy, because I started a little bit old. I mean, I tried comedy when I was a little bit younger, but I really started when I was older. Yeah. But to have the confidence to go in front of a room full of adults and like try to win them over, I mean, that's pretty intimidating.
It's tough, and I think anybody who does it understands that. And I think it is a brave thing in order to just go in front of people and express yourself and to try something. And so I commend anybody who goes through that. And I commend both you guys for doing it.
Thank you, dude.
Because it is scary and intimidating, and it does take a little bit of a leap, even in a small way, to make that happen and to put yourself out there and give it a shot, because you don't know how it's going to go. And that's the kind of the beauty of it and the risk involved in it. but there's also the reward in it too. When you've got something where it's like, is this gonna hit? And then it does. You're like, oh, okay. And that feels good. And sometimes, and that's fun for the audience too, where it's like they're laughing at something where it's like it's something that's weird, or something that's like too personal, or maybe it's a little bit dirty, or it's a little edgier, and they like it. Then it's like, okay, yeah, then that feels good for them too.
Yeah.
It's like you're taking me to a place that's a little bit out there, but I'm having fun with it, and we're laughing at it, and that's really cool too. I like that aspect of it as well.
Yeah. We had Vic on our other podcast a while ago, and I really didn't want to go to the mic. I was like in one of those mind spaces where like I'm quitting comedy. I can't do it anymore. I hate it so much. And then but I had new material that I wanted to work on, but I was like, just whatever. I don't want to do it. Tried the new material. Did great, and I was like, stand-up's the greatest thing I've ever done. Anyone who doesn't do this is lame.
It's such a up and down, and it's such a roller coaster. And there's so many times where it's like, fucking, I can't. There's no way this guy. I can't. No, how is this guy better than me? And then you get when it's like, I am the best comedian. Of all.
Just what you can go from literally like being scared in your bathroom alone practicing your set to walking 2 inches off the ground in front of everyone.
Oh yeah.
Dapping up everyone after the show, being like, yeah, no big deal.
And it's and that's true. And I think that's it's very powerful, and it's also a positive, it's also a negative.
Yeah.
But I think what that does is after a while, and the only thing I can really compare it to is baseball, because the amount of, it's so elongated. Because even the rookies in baseball, you don't start major league like these NHL kids are like 18. They get drafted, or like even the NBA guys. Like you go to like AA. You got to be there for a little bit. They call you, and then you got to do triple, and then you kind of work your way up. And like, it's 162 games. Like, you're gonna have times where you're just like eating shit.
God, baseball is, and then it's such a good comparison.
And it's like but it's not like, it's like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, you didn't get a hit for like 4 games in a row. I'm not worried about him, dude.
And it's like, dude, it's spring ball right now. If we lose a game, we're not out of the playoffs. Like,
right?
Just next game, like, you're gonna have to go on that pitcher's mound next game anyway. Like, just clear your head and be.
And they don't.
present.
And they don't let people. They're not calling up dudes to the big leagues if like you haven't gone through a little bit of, the single A, the triple A, to be like, okay, hey, are you gonna get through it? Are you gonna like, you struck out 3 times this game, hey, come on, like next game you triple or something. You got to be able to like and know and understand it. You're not freaking out on the clubhouse,
And it helps if you know that your coaches are judging you not necessarily on your performance, but how you are reacting to your performance.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you can see. I can watch a comedian bomb and know he's a good comic.
Yeah.
And know these jokes are good. Like, this crowd's, it's a quiet crowd. I know just from the way, and I can see a comic who doesn't handle it well and doesn't push through, and it's like you can't find him. You just got to this is the best this crowd's going to get.
Yeah.
And you can
play in that area.
And there's a level you get where, okay, this is a bad set. This is a bad comic. And I think once you do it enough, you kind of know, and you can also you get a better sense of it.
Flip flops.
And some of the guys, they're just not that self-aware.
But that's why what we're talking about with him is like we're kind of coming around to him now because I think he's not self-aware about it, and that's kind of what makes it fun. Like for us anyway, it makes it funny for us. For sure. Did you ever deal with stage fright?
Not really.
Really?
Not really. Sometimes you get nervous, but in terms of the being on the stage, no, because I was always doing theater and stuff.
Yeah. You had it worked out.
And so I had always been sort of in that kind of world, and that didn't freak me out.
See, I teased a little bit with that world like through high school. So I was an athlete at a small school. So it's like at a small school, it's like you're an athlete or you're a theater kid. Like,
what sports did you play?
I played football, which I played in college, and then I wrestled. Also.
Yeah.
So like jock sports too at a small country school. So like there's you're gonna get made fun of by your coach if you go out for theater. You know, so
those are very masculine sports.
Yeah, top to bottom. Yeah, very. It's just there's no time for it, and you're all sweaty, and then you have to go to theater practice afterwards. Like, it's just not a good time.
Matt, were you doing sports? High school.
I did, yeah.
What'd you play?
Baseball and football.
Yeah.
Or more baseball. I was more baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What position? Were you
I
pitching?
pitched, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Were you pretty good?
I played club at Iowa, so it was decent.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How
fast could you throw?
Yeah, I was gonna say what position.
My fastest pitch I remember ever recorded was 83 or something like that.
Damn.
I didn't know I was getting timed. That was in high school.
You just hit the batter.
Yeah. Boom in the head.
I was pissed.
I like pitching. I hated playing. I played right field then when I wasn't pitching. I hated outfield.
I hate playing black dudes.
Pretty much. No.
If it's a white, straight down the middle.
Give him a chance.
Did you play baseball?
No.
Okay. You do you like baseball?
I do like baseball.
Yeah,
I was
I
never
enjoy
really
it
big.
too.
My dad was never big into it, but as I got older, I just got into sports in general, and then got more kind of into it just like as a fan. And I moved. I went to Kansas. I was in Kansas City for college, and so I went to a Royals game. And like seeing something live like that, I'm like, oh, I get it.
It switches the perception
It's
up a lot.
totally different. And people, they'll like clap like for every strike. And I'm just like, oh shit, like okay, like there's other stuff you can like figure it out, and like it's a
game within a game.
Yes,
you're
yes,
like tracking it all.
Yeah.
My wife had never been to a sporting event, not even in high school, in like the gym to go watch her high school.
Really?
Nothing. Literally zero. Had never seen a sport live in person. I took her to a Colonels game, Cedar Rapids Colonels game, and it actually like intrigued her. And I'm like, yeah, but this is like the worst version of this.
It's a very small
kind
of, yeah.
So we're gonna go to the Iowa State wrestling meet in November.
That's big, dude.
And so I think that's gonna really flip the script on her, because I keep telling her, I'm like, listen, our kids are gonna wrestle, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to handle it, like, because you're gonna like it's a very aggressive sport.
Do you think you'll be a dad that's like too intense, like passionate dad?
No, I more so want my reasoning for. Because I was good at sports, so I have none. Like, I was good enough at sports for me to be happy with my career in sports. I played D3 football, was all-state.
Where'd you go?
Wartburg.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Were they for profit then?
They were private school.
Okay.
Private, Lutheran school. It fucking so expensive. It was like $45,000 a year. Anyway, so and no scholarships because it's D3. Anyway, so I could have wrestled in college for free, and I decided to play football at D3 and
That's
pay.
the power of football.
Oh, dude, it was so stupid.
Jameis Winston got drafted and like could not have CTE right now, but no, bro.
Well, that's why I quit. I got a pretty bad brain injury.
Bro, it's real, man.
I mean, it literally, I got a concussion where it fucked me up for years.
That's where I feel bad for like these D2 guys. Like I knew kids in high school that were like, my back, I can't. But it's Friday and we.
I don't know if you've seen me.
It's Friday and it's Ankeny, and it's like, dude, I feel bad for these dudes.
I don't know if you see me adjusting right now. My back is on fire right now. It's brutal,
it sucks. Yeah,
I can't. It does suck, but. That's the glory, dude. That's the So going back to your question about with my kids being an overbearing dad.
Yeah.
I don't see myself. I think where that becomes an issue is because the dad is pouring into their kid their hopes and dreams. Me, I want my kids to wrestle for self-defense reasons. I just think wrestling's a good sport to know that. I'm not a tough guy by any means, but I'm not like intimidated in any kind of social setting. Not that I think I can take someone, but that I know I can escape this. I can defend myself and escape the situation. I'm not trying to attack anybody. So I want that for my kids. And then where I do see that myself pouring is golf. Hannah's dad golfs.
Is she Korean?
Huh? Yeah.
There you go.
And he's locked in to the golf. Well, her cousin actually, she's like in high school. She trains with Zach Johnson's coach.
No shit.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Wait, dude. Koreans, especially women, golf's big, dude. And they're intense about it.
Hannah doesn't really play, but every time we go and play, and she will just like kind of hit the ball dead straight every single time down the middle. Every single time. But she doesn't really play. But they love wearing big, like the visor hats. Hannah's mom, every time we go
It's
out.
a look.
It's a look. But so her dad, I worked at a country club growing up. Like a golf course, I was grounds crew, blue collar since I fucking could walk, dude.
Yeah.
This guy, blue collar since he could walk. So, but when I was working there, I never really played, like, because it was just not my sport. I played football, I wrestled. It was too like precise of a sport. Football, you just hit people. Wrestle, you take someone down. Well, and then through the years, I've just kind of gone with buddies, whenever. Now that I got married and I'm the only, she doesn't have a brother, so I'm like their son, you know what I mean? Especially in like a Korean family, like boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an Asian family, a new boy. She has 10 girl cousins, 1 boy cousin, so there's no boys in the family. So when I showed up and I could like lift heavy shit, they're like, it's on, dude. They accepted me immediately. So he got me to golf, and then now she comes out with us, and I'm like, I want to be able to hit it as straight as my wife. Like that. That sucks, dude.
That's me, man. They're good.
They are good. Do you golf? Do you play any sports at all, like even recreationally?
In high school, I played tennis.
Oh, tennis.
Yeah.
I like tennis.
Tennis is fun.
In high school, if you would have asked me if I wanted to play tennis, you don't want to know what my answer would be? This guy. No, like that would have been immediately my reaction. Now that I've gotten older and more mature and I don't think like that, tennis is sick, dude.
The tennis kids at my high school were pretty cool. They were
no one ever.
all right. Maybe not.
No, I'm joking.
All
Sorry.
right. But they were all pretty chill and not like super jockey, but like just like a good hang kind of dudes, and they were decent. Like they were guys who would go to districts, and we weren't a good program.
Oh, gotcha.
Of course, but then but I think tennis kids overall, there's certain like there's a certain vibe that's how can a weird way to put it, but upper middle class. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
the country club I was working at, yeah.
Rich bullies. Wealthy bullies.
It's the kind of like bullies who have like cool haircut bullies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I was giving you guff about the tennis dudes. I grew up poor, so usually in my brain it was like, those guys have all the money.
And at the country club too, they make fun of the grounds crew. Tennis guys at the country club are the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They're
bet.
just ripping on us.
The old golfers loved us because we took care of the course. But you're right, the tennis pros were always like, because we get grass everywhere, they'd be like,
And it's weird how like at the country clubs, I feel like the tennis dudes are the douchey ones, but it's like, dude, you're playing golf.
True.
It's like $90 just to walk on there.
True.
Whereas like the Williams sisters are like fucking hitting like bags of balls in Compton. Like it's weird. It's a weird kind of how it cuts
Perception.
out. But,
Right.
But so this was always fun. And they're like tennis kids who have a sort of kind of like look to them where they're like a tennis body isn't like super like jacked, but it's like a lean dude who's like it's hard to explain, but like there's a certain vibe to it. Yeah.
Like there's certain what me? Oh, me? I have a tennis body.
Zach's got a tennis body. Doesn't he? Wouldn't you say?
I mean, it would work.
Well, what I'm thinking for tennis is it's a body built for efficiency. So like certain things on your body are going to become efficient. Your legs, you're going to have nice big chunky thighs to dash back and forth.
Yeah.
Am I right?
And well, I think I'm talking more about the aesthetic of it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But in terms of like the body, now a lot of the pros are getting like super tall. You got these like 6'4" dudes, these 6'5" dudes. Like Opelka's like 6'5", 6'6". You play basketball too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But like these guys are getting so tall, they're like all lanky dudes. Like Johnny, they want the big serve. That's what it's all about.
Oh, that's why being tall is an advantage, so you can really get that strike on it.
Smack the shit out of it. Yeah. What's weird is with the women, there are some chicks who are just buff.
They're
just ripped, which is kind of crazy. But there's like small girls who are really really good.
How's your ping pong game then? Does it translate at all?
I never really what I was into was foosball.
Ooh.
So we would go to day Camp Sunshine, Pleasant Hill, and we would just they had some foosball tables, so we would just do that all day, and they were just free. And then eventually we talked about foosball so much that like our we got for Christmas one year a foosball, like a little mini like air hockey. It wasn't like super nice, but like you could like mix it between air hockey and foosball and like backgammon, or whatever. Some of the 5-in-1 like bullshit, and so we were just playing foosball all the time.
So were you good enough to where, like, because, you know, in life, you know, especially as you get older, you recognize a pattern in everything. If you want to get good at something, like, there's a certain, you know, way when you interact with something that it's going to operate efficiently or whatever. So, like, in ping pong, like hitting the ball a certain way, making it go a certain way. Are you hitting that kind of stuff with the foosball? Like, were you able to like hit the ball in a certain way that you knew it was going to bounce off and go in?
Oh yeah. At that point, I was getting good, and I was getting into it to where I was like looking online for like who the pros were, and I was like, oh, I want to do a snake shot.
Ooh, what's a snake shot?
A snake shot. It's like a wrist. So you put the rod on like your 3-bar for the guys up front, and you like roll it over, and so it catches your hand. So you get all this, like, the guy goes upside down and hits the ball really fast, so it's like you can barely even see it.
That's okay. Another good question you just brought up. Also, that's a sick move.
It's so sick. I can't do it.
For someone who plays a lot, what about people who crank it? Is that
those aren't serious players.
Okay, you're not allowed to do that.
You even play with those.
Yeah, okay. Respect. I just wanted, not that, I mean, yeah, when you're a kid, I fucking used to crank that shit all the time.
Oh,
but I feel like
weird. Had the ball bouncing off the ceiling and shit.
But now as an if I go to play foosball, like, I don't want to embarrass myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's good to know that you can't fling it off.
Yeah.
Matt, you got anything for us? What's up over there? What are you up to? So yeah, you worked late. Oh yeah, I didn't bring this. No, true. I know. I'd like throwing it off to you sometimes. Well, I was gonna. I let you off the hook. Second episode in a row, you've been late. What's the scoop, man? Blue collar life. What's going on?
I've been late every single time.
Yeah,
That's my thing. But I just had to work later today.
No, yeah, and we tried to give Justin a blue collar amount of notice towards the end of the workday. You know, you're gonna have to work a little bit longer. We gave you about 3-4 hours of a notice.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I gave you a blue collar notice too at 7:30. Like, hey, I'll be there in 10.
Yeah,
I was like 20 minutes later. So, my bad.
That is blue collar notice. Yeah, boss. I'll be at the work site in 20 minutes.
I'm on my way. I'm still like laying in bed.
Yeah. Let's check our questions. Let's see if we got another good one for you.
Are we doing a no namers after this?
My back's crushing me.
What
it's our podcast that we do together.
Oh, okay.
I was going to ask you, what hotel group do you work at? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I got big into churning for a while.
Big into what?
Churning with all the hotel points. The credit card points, the hotel points. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Wait, what's churning?
Churning.
What's that?
You get a credit card, you get the bonus, you spend, it's like $3,000 in 3 months or something like that. Then I just go to like, it's a whole thing, but I go to like Walgreens, buy a $500 gift card, go to the post office, do a money order, take it to the bank, cash it.
I don't know if this means anything to you. I'm going to read it. We might literally just skip over it, but okay. Because it also doesn't make sense to me, so maybe it'll make sense to you.
Okay.
Do you ever get people who are bad at reading think they are going to see Austin Butler?
No.
Nothing to you.
Most people get it. Most people get it.
Oh, what is that?
It's 2 letters off.
Oh, wait.
The actor?
Justin. Damn, no, I did. Now I see it.
What I get is...
I'm usually pretty dyslexic.
What I get is... Oh, I thought your name was Justin Bieber for a second.
I see Justin Bieber.
And I'm like, oh, no. But there was a while where I would Google myself, and it'd be like, do you mean Justin Bieber? And I'm like, damn it.
Not only am I Googling myself. What are your honest...
He's been in some good movies. He was in the Elvis movie.
Yeah, no, he's a handsome fella.
He's an A-lister.
He was in Dune. Did you see Dune?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was.
I saw the first one. I haven't seen Dune 2.
I think he's in Dune 2.
Okay.
I've got a clarifying question. Was it Jack the Ripper or Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper was my character.
Yes.
Jack the Ripper was the London Strangler guy.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple times during that whole thing, it got switched to like Ripper. People are calling you Ripper, and then I think you referred to yourself once as Ripper.
Oh, did I? I probably just
yeah. So I was always so confused, but I didn't want to like break character and ask.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. I just thought that was a fun name, and I'm like, someone's probably done this before. It's probably some shitty road comic that's doing this already. And so I googled Jack the Ripper, and it was just like some Canadian guitarist, and I'm like, He's not big enough. I'm using this.
I thought it was a great name. I loved it.
Thank you, yeah.
It was perfect.
I think the whole saga was great. I mean, that was like right when I moved here too, and I literally wasn't even trying to like capture all that, but Matt became like obsessed with like this scene that was going on.
Well, I got tricked when they depantsed Wade.
Yeah,
I thought it was real.
He
I was like, we came and did a podcast, and I was like, dude, you'll never believe what just happened.
It's on recording, him thinking that whole thing
for
was
like 3 or 4 days, and all of a sudden somebody's like, no, that was obviously fake. I was like, oh, for sure. When he
told me about it, I was asking him questions. I'm like, he just went up and pantsed him. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, it's the craziest thing. I think they hate each other. I'm not sure what's going on because I was pretty new too. I was like, then after like 3 or 4 days of shame, I was like, oh shit, we gotta record this.
That's so great because Stan and Wade were like, Matt, they're like, Stan was like, he's like, I'm kayfabing the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I ain't telling anybody shit.
That's so sick.
But it was a lot of fun to watch and then to be a part of it. It was super cool. And there's more ideas that we're gonna I think there's more stuff planned. Just gotta wait for some stuff to kind of shake out. But
I was gonna say, yeah, I think that's great. Like, whatever it was, like, you know, like whatever that scene was it the 100% most? It was every interaction super planned, and like, was like how it all came together, you know, was kind of guerrilla style or whatever. But I think people just going out and making stuff like that makes the comedy community better. Like, overall, stuff like that raises the bar. It makes other people, because that inspired us to, like, I always wanted to do a podcast, but I'm like, you guys were doing stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. And that's what you guys were doing, which is sick.
I think it's if you strive for perfection, you'll always fail. But if you strive to have fun, then you can just have a good time with it.
Yeah.
And I think that, it was just a lot of fun. I think people liked it, and it was like, Matt was really good about working through okay, how do we want it? What's the angle? Because if you take it too seriously, it's not the same. But if you do jokes as a villain, that's not the same feel. But if you do cheesy stuff and a weird voice, then it's okay, yeah. And then you can kind of roast people and it still works because it's no, it's coming from this dude.
Right.
And it's also we're doing it oh, we found your text, and it's oh, and so you can roast somebody, but it's always no, it's we're all good, and everybody's having fun with it, and it's there's some for sure good jokes, legit funny stuff in here.
Oh, of course.
But there's also some stupid shit where it's we're just staring at each other, and, just playing it up, and then it's just fun.
That's one of my favorite scenes out of King Watch is you guys all show up for the meeting for the first time, and we just get all of you guys staring at each other from across the parking lot. It's so good.
Yeah, because Justin just showed up. I was like, holy shit! And then all of a sudden, and all of a sudden, I look over, and it's Matt. I was like, holy crap, it's happening. This is crazy. I was I didn't think I'd get sucked into it, but I did. I was like, holy shit.
Do you watch much of King Watch? Did you see it?
I did see King Watch.
Hell yeah. Good.
I liked it. I thought it was great.
Cool. We had fun with it. I mean, every time, because
it was the most fun I've ever had.
It was really fun. I remember someone, I think I was in a group chat, dude, King Watch 3 just dropped.
No! You have no idea. That's going to make sure Matt doesn't kill himself for the next 3 weeks.
I was like, oh shit, I gotta watch this one.
I know, actually, Wade Taylor came by to me on Sunday, and he whispered to me, hey, man, I've been listening to the podcast. Keep it up. And I'm like, that'll, oh, man. No, that's good. I hope you guys do more stuff like King Watch. We'd love to be involved in whatever way. I was freaking out because I was new to the scene, and obviously I look up to you guys, and I know that's lame or whatever. We're all comics, we're all friends, but I haven't been doing comedy as long as you guys, and so when I see you guys doing stuff, it does kind of inspire me to want to be involved more and do more stuff. Where am I going with this other than sucking your dick right now?
I think that's what it's all about, and that's the cool part. When I was first starting, I wanted to be like the guys that would sit at this table and would have the best sets, and I was like, man, maybe someday I'll make it over there. And eventually 6 months in, a year in, I'm there, and that's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
And you get this sense of ownership, and you want to be a good steward of that and of the scene, and to always do a good job, and then you can bring that into other people, and that's how it grows. I think that's kind of why the the scene's so strong. But that's cool. That's what it's all about. Like making cool shit and doing your own thing and letting your voice be heard.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I thought it was very unique what you guys did. So yeah, it would definitely be cool to keep up with what you guys are doing. What about you? What other kind of stuff are you up to? I mean, you've been doing comedy for 11 years. You're hitting the mics or whatever. Like, what are you trying? Like, what's your vision?
I'm always just trying to come up with like new, good, funny bits, and so I'm just trying to work on great bits, getting them out there, making my set to be the best it can be, and just trying to develop more and more so that no matter what, I can always go up and have a good set and have people who see me have a good time.
Is stand-up the main thing for you then?
I really love stand-up. I love stand-up. But I also love making sketches. It's funny for me because I'll be like, if someone's like, well, tell me about your stand-up, I'm like, it's like, stand-up's like my baby. Like, if someone were to be like, you should apologize for that joke, I'd be like, no fucking way would I ever. But if someone's like, you should change that joke in a sketch, I'd be like, I don't care.
Yeah, okay, I see you, yeah.
Which is weird because like I'll be like, hey, I wrote this stupid ass sketch.
Yeah.
And it's like, you want to shoot it? I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I sketch is something I would love. I've never done it before, but I would absolutely love to get into it. And that's also part of the reason why me and my wife moved to Des Moines is, one, to live in this building so she could have access to the kiln and fire stuff. I thought this studio was really cool. I kind of saw the vision for being able to do this. But one thing that I haven't gotten into, because there's not really anybody in Cedar Rapids doing anything like that, was sketch. And I have no experience with it. And yes, some people have the muscle in them to just pick it up and like kind of grab their phone and just start making something. Yeah. I've never really been like that. I more am like a collaborative guy. I need to be with other people, like throwing out ideas. And I'm not as much of a writer in that way, but it seems like we have some people here. So if you ever need anybody, a double or a fucking extra in a sketch, let me know.
Oh yeah. I've always got dumb sketch ideas.
Yeah.
I've got some. I love making sketches. I think it's fun. It's fun to be part. It takes a lot more work, and so there's a lot more that goes into it just to be coordinated and just to pull it off. But some of my favorite sketches are just like stupid, low budget. Yeah. Sketches, but if they work, if it's good and you pull it off, they're great.
Do you have sketches you do with certain people, or is it just you like to solo sketch?
Tim Overton had Des Moines Sketchpad, so that was like a live sketch show, like kind of SNL style, which is super fun.
So cool. We love Tim. Tim, fan of the podcast. He's been a guest on Known Hammers.
Yeah. Danny T had a sketch, a little video that we did. That was fun. I just got some sketches written that I think never did. I just come with some random ideas sometimes.
No, that's sick.
But I'm always down.
I came up with one the other day. It was a job swap or a wife swap with other comedians.
Yeah.
It'd be fun, I think.
Yeah.
Just like other comedians.
Like Tanner has to come and go and work at a wire manufacturer or whatever.
You got to go to wherever he does, wherever.
I'll be a nurse for Nicky Thicky. I'm just like stabbing people.
Like, who the fuck is this guy? What is this guy doing?
Who would you wife swap with?
Who would I?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't have anybody to swap with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's single divorce.
Divorce. Don't bring that up. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up again.
You do the job. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We were talking last night, or the other night with Vic. We thought of one, and maybe it's been done before, but the first philosophy, because he lives in Cascade, Iowa, and it's like small farm community kind of a vibe, and
like he's Stewart or something like that.
And he's a comedian, so he's and he also works at the local bar in town, so he's like a philosopher amongst all these farmers, and it's just funny to think about like Socrates going out and preaching to a bunch of like primitive farmers and being like giving them the word. I don't know. I thought
like Carlisle or something like that. A small town like that.
Yeah.
Real small.
Oh, Des Moines talk. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know Carlisle.
Have you done stand-up in Belize?
No.
Oh, they don't have a mic that you're like, babe, 1 second, I gotta.
Hey, man.
Clip that.
Please don't.
Well, man, I mean, I'm not trying to rush you out of here, but my back is on fire. I literally cannot sit here any longer. Dude, I cannot sit here longer. Do you have anything you want to plug? I tried to find your Instagram. You're not on Instagram?
I don't have an Instagram. Sorry, guys.
So I tagged some random Justin Bulver.
I guess.
No. A bunch of comedians follow this Justin Bulver account.
Really?
Yeah, there's like like 10. I literally, there's a Justin. I'll show you. I'll literally show you. That's so good.
That's the funniest shit to me.
So I tagged it thinking.
That's so good. This poor fuck.
But he only has like 30 followers, and like 15 of them are Des Moines comics. Look at this.
That's so good.
Oh,
I've been taking him in the King Watch stuff.
Oh, really?
At Bulver 101.
Yeah. Monday, even, dude, so does
This dude's gotta hate me so bad.
Matthew Jacobson follows him.
That's so funny.
Damon Tucker.
No.
Sam Hershaw. All your boys follow this guy.
He's like,
Uncle
so
Marky
funny.
tagged him in something.
Uncle Marky did.
That's so funny. Some dude just posted a bunch of dirt bike shit and Trump stuff. And there's just like some
And he
guy,
vaguely looks like you.
and there's some guy who's just like, "Hey, great set, man." That's so good. I love that. Oh, that's so funny.
Well, go follow that guy on Instagram.
Oh, he's gotta hate me so bad.
But yeah, man, I really appreciate you coming on the podcast. Seriously, you're literally my favorite comic. I tell everyone that too when they ask me. I'm not just telling you that. I tell everybody that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, hopefully we can have you on again. Matt, you got anything for anybody? Guys, that's been the 3rd episode of According to Hoyle. We'll see you next week.
This dude throws 83.